Welcome to Omni Eyes, where we explore the unseen universe. Today, we dive into the incredible ultraviolet world of the honeybee. Have you ever wondered what our world would look like if we possessed the magical ability to see invisible ultraviolet light? Human eyes are magnificent, but they are strictly limited to a narrow band of colors ranging from deep red to violet. Beyond this familiar spectrum lies a vast ocean of invisible radiation, completely hidden from our ordinary and limited human visual perception. Enter the humble honeybee, a tiny creature equipped with extraordinary optical sensors that easily perceive the hidden ultraviolet light around us. To these amazing insects, a simple garden is not just a collection of pretty petals, but a complex and vibrant map. Imagine walking through a completely dark room, suddenly putting on night vision goggles, and seeing a glowing landscape appear before you. This is exactly what happens when a honeybee takes flight over a meadow, experiencing a psychedelic explosion of hidden ultraviolet colors. Let us journey together into the microscopic realm to understand exactly how these brilliant pollinators decode the secret messages of nature. The electromagnetic spectrum is incredibly broad, encompassing everything from massive radio waves to the extremely tiny and powerful gamma radiation rays. Right in the middle sits the visible light spectrum, which dictates every single color that a normal human being can see. But just beyond violet lies ultraviolet, a shorter wavelength carrying more energy, invisible to us, but perfectly clear to the honeybee. Why did evolution grant this specific superpower to the honeybee, while leaving humans completely blind to these fascinating high-energy wavelengths? The answer lies in a beautiful evolutionary partnership between flying insects and flowering plants that has developed over millions of years. Flowers are essentially nature's billboards, desperately trying to attract the attention of passing pollinators to ensure their own survival and reproduction. To our human eyes, a yellow sunflower appears as a uniform, solid disk of bright color under the warm summer sun. However, if we shift our perspective to the ultraviolet spectrum, that same yellow sunflower dramatically transforms into a highly structured target. Dark, absorbing patches suddenly appear near the center of the flower, creating a glowing bullseye that points directly toward the nectar. These hidden patterns are scientifically known as nectar guides, serving as glowing runway lights for hungry bees searching for a meal. Without these ultraviolet guides, bees would waste precious time and energy randomly searching for nectar across the vast surface of petals. Nature is incredibly efficient, ensuring that the bee gets its food quickly while the flower successfully distributes its pollen without delay. Let us take a closer look at the intricate anatomy of the honeybee eye to understand this biological marvel in detail. Unlike our single-lens eyes, a bee possesses two large compound eyes, each made up of thousands of tiny hexagonal lenses. These individual lenses, known as ommatidia, work together to create a mosaic image of the surrounding environment in real-time processing. Inside each tiny ommatidium are specialized photoreceptor cells that are highly sensitive to blue, green, and the crucial ultraviolet light wavelengths. Interestingly, bees cannot see the color red at all, which is why truly red flowers are quite rare in nature's gardens. Instead, flowers that appear red to us often reflect ultraviolet light, appearing as a completely different, vibrant shade to the bee. This complex visual system allows bees to navigate efficiently, even on cloudy days when the sun is hidden behind thick clouds. Ultraviolet light easily penetrates cloud cover, providing a reliable celestial compass that guides these industrious workers back to their bustling hive. Modern science has been deeply inspired by this biological phenomenon, leading researchers to develop specialized equipment to capture these invisible wavelengths. Ultraviolet photography is a fascinating technical field that requires modified cameras, special quartz lenses, and highly specific filters to function correctly. By stripping away the visible light, photographers can reveal a hidden dimension of reality that perfectly mimics the visual experience of bees. When we photograph a seemingly plain meadow using ultraviolet equipment, an astonishing array of hidden patterns and secret textures instantly emerges. This technology is not just for artistic expression. It has profoundly practical applications in numerous scientific and investigative fields around the world. In forensic science, ultraviolet cameras are routinely used to detect hidden evidence, such as fingerprints or biological fluids, at crime scenes. Art historians also rely on this technology to uncover original sketches hidden beneath the top layers of paint on classic masterpieces. But perhaps the most exciting applications lie in the future of advanced sensor technology. directly inspired by the humble honeybee's vision. Engineers are currently developing sophisticated multispectral cameras designed to see clearly through challenging environmental conditions like dense fog or heavy rain. By capturing specific wavelengths of light outside the visible spectrum, these new sensors can provide unprecedented situational awareness for autonomous vehicles. Imagine a self-driving car that can perfectly detect obstacles in pitch-black darkness, or navigate safely through a blinding snowstorm. This incredible level of technological safety is only made possible by studying and replicating the complex sensory systems found in nature. The honeybee, a creature that has been perfecting its visual system for millions of years, serves as the ultimate engineering blueprint. We are borrowing these natural, brilliant designs to solve complex modern problems, a practice widely known in the scientific community as biomimicry. Every time we look at a flower, we are only seeing a small fraction of the true beauty that actually exists. The universe is filled with invisible wonders, silently waiting for us to develop the right technological tools to finally perceive them. Let us delve deeper into the specific mechanics of how a bee's brain processes this overwhelming influx of ultraviolet visual data. Despite having a brain the size of a sesame seed, a bee can process visual information incredibly faster than a human. This rapid processing speed is absolutely crucial for a flying insect, navigating through a dense forest of complex, moving floral structures. While we might see a blur of colors from a fast-moving car, a bee sees individual flowers with perfect clarity. Their ultraviolet vision also helps them identify the freshest flowers, as older blooms gradually lose their reflective ultraviolet properties over time. This ensures that the colony's energy is never wasted on depleted resources, maximizing their overall efficiency in gathering sweet, nutritious nectar. The agricultural industry is now utilizing drone technology equipped with ultraviolet sensors to monitor crop health and optimize the pollination process. By flying these specialized drones over massive fields, farmers can quickly identify which specific areas require more attention from local pollinators. This seamless integration of biology and technology promises a future where we can sustainably manage our food supply with unprecedented precision. It is truly remarkable to consider how much we owe to these tiny insects, both for our food and our inspiration. The invisible spectrum is a constant reminder that our human perspective is just one small window into a vastly complex reality. As we continue to push the boundaries of optical engineering, we are slowly opening new windows into this hidden, magical universe. Medical researchers are also exploring how ultraviolet imaging can assist in identifying early stages of certain skin conditions and cellular anomalies. The applications seem truly endless when we stop relying solely on our limited human eyes and start thinking like a honeybee. Consider the simple dandelion, a common weed that most people simply ignore or actively try to remove from their green lawns. To a bee, that same dandelion is a glowing beacon of hope, radiating brilliant ultraviolet light that signals a rich feast. We must learn to appreciate the hidden complexities of the natural world, recognizing that everything has a purpose beyond our perception. The next time you walk through a blooming garden, try to imagine the invisible light show happening right before your eyes. Picture the glowing runways on every petal, guiding millions of tiny workers to their sweet rewards in a perfectly choreographed dance. This invisible dance is the fundamental foundation of our entire ecosystem, ensuring the continued growth of plants and survival of animals. Without the honeybee's ability to see ultraviolet light, the world would be a much less colorful and significantly less fruitful place. Our journey into the invisible spectrum reveals a profound truth about the universe. There is always more than meets the eye. The development of advanced optical sensors is not just a technological triumph. It is a profound expansion of human consciousness itself. We are finally learning to see the world not just as humans, but as active participants in a much larger, interconnected system. Let us take a moment to marvel at the intricate beauty of the ultraviolet world, a secret realm of glowing wonders. From the glowing center of a daisy to the hidden patterns on a butterfly's wing, nature is full of invisible surprises. As we build smarter cameras and more capable sensors, we are essentially giving humanity the gift of enhanced, superhuman visual perception. These new tools will allow us to explore the deep oceans, navigate the darkest nights, and even peer into distant galaxies. The principles of ultraviolet vision discovered in the honeybee are now helping astronomers design telescopes to study the births of stars. It is a beautiful connection between the smallest insects on Earth and the most massive celestial bodies in the vast cosmos. The universe speaks to us in many different wavelengths, and we are only just beginning to learn how to listen properly. Every new technological advancement brings us one step closer to fully understanding the magnificent complexity of the reality we live within. The honeybee remains our humble guide in this ongoing journey of discovery, showing us the way through the invisible light spectrum. Let us continue to observe, to learn, and to be inspired by the incredible biological systems that surround us every day. The future of technology lies not in conquering nature, but in carefully studying its secrets and harmoniously adapting them for ourselves. Imagine a future where our smartphones can seamlessly switch between visible and ultraviolet light, revealing hidden details in our everyday lives. We could instantly check the health of our houseplants, detect hidden stains, or even navigate safely through a completely dark forest. This future is rapidly approaching, driven by the tireless efforts of scientists and engineers who dare to look beyond the visible. The invisible spectrum is a vast, uncharted territory, full of mysteries waiting to be solved and wonders waiting to be experienced. As we unlock these secrets, we gain a deeper appreciation for the delicate balance and intricate design of our natural world. The honeybee's ultraviolet vision is just one small example of the countless miracles of evolution that exist all around us today. By embracing biomimicry, we can create technologies that are not only highly effective, but also sustainable and perfectly attuned to nature. Biologists, engineers, and computer scientists must work together to translate the elegant simplicity of the bee's eye into functional digital sensors. We are standing on the brink of a massive visual revolution, one that will fundamentally change how we interact with reality. From improving global agricultural yields to enhancing advanced medical diagnostics, the potential applications of multispectral imaging are truly limitless and profound. We must ensure that these powerful new technologies are used responsibly for the benefit of all humanity and our precious planet. The honeybee has freely shared its ancient secret with us, and it is our solemn responsibility to use this knowledge wisely. We have learned how scientists are utilizing this biological marvel to design the next generation of highly advanced, incredibly smart sensors. The invisible spectrum is no longer completely hidden from us. It is a vibrant new frontier of scientific exploration and discovery. The next time you see a honeybee buzzing around a garden, remember the incredible invisible world it is navigating right now. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating exploration of the unseen universe, where science and nature blend in perfect harmony. We hope this episode has inspired you to look closer at the natural world and appreciate its profound, hidden, magical complexities.